Alright, so the idea that Naihanchi was originally one big kata that was split into three separate ones is a complete myth. It was theorized by one Western historian, and then everybody just sort of ran with it. But there's no evidence to support it. In fact, there's evidence to refute it. And all you have to do is look at existing styles of karate that have Naihanchi in them. So if we look at the lineages that have this kata in them, we can start off with modern Shorin-ryu lineages that stem from Itosu, and they have all three Naihanchi. But if we take a look at some other systems, that's not the case. So we can look at Matsumura Seito, which supposedly came from Bushi Matsumura through his family, and only has two Naihanchi kata, at least until more recent times when the third one was added in. Now, if we go one step further back than that, we get into Kishimoto-di, which only has one Naihanchi kata. And Bushi Tachimura and Bushi Matsumura, both, as far as we know, trained under Tori Sakagawa. So that brings the first Naihanchi back to Sakagawa. The second Naihanchi kata very well could have been made by Matsumura, since his lineage has the second one in it, but Tachimura's lineage does not. And then, of course, Itosu's lineage has the third one, which suggests he made the third one. Now, there is some debate and controversy about the Matsumura Seito lineage and where that material came from. It's possible that Naihanchi Nidan in that lineage actually came from Itosu as well, so maybe he created 2 and 3. Regardless, though, they were never one long kata that was divided up. And I think that part of that idea comes from this desire to tie the kata back to China and the existing forms that go by a name of Daipochin. Because those forms are relatively long, and when you compare them to Naihanchi, there's a distinct disparity there. The thing is, there's not a lot in common between the Daipochin forms in China and the Naihanchi kata on Okinawa. So either they diverged a very, very long time ago, or they're separate creations. In any case, I think that it's important to look at the Naihanchi kata as having been developed essentially as expansion packs on the first one, right? So you have the first Naihanchi, the original Naihanchi kata, and then Naihanchi Nidan was created to expand on it, and then Naihanchi Sandan was created to expand even further, and essentially inform your training more thoroughly.